Keyshawn, why are you still on the baboos? Tell them good morning. But you still treat her me. Hey y'all. Keyshawn. 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 Say good morning. Look, get up off the baboos. I thought you didn't want the baboos no more. I thought you didn't want the baboos no more. Good morning. Come on. Get up. Get up. Get up. Keyshawn. Say hey. Keyshawn. Keyshawn. You're not going to school? Why? Keyshawn. Good morning. So y'all, Keyshawn probably not going to school today. He's like, Mommy, I got a cough. I got a cough. It's afternoon in the UK. Oh, good afternoon. You're in the UK? Oh, that's so cool. He like, Mommy, I got a cough. So last night he nursed a couple of times. This morning he nursed a couple of times. Keyshawn he usually nursed maybe once or twice a day. Keyshawn, you going to school? He not tired. He do this every morning. He wake up and say, Mommy, oh, I would love to visit London. Mommy, is it school today? And I'm like, yes. He's talking about, but I got a cough. I got a cough. So I say, okay, get my booze and you going to school. Look, yeah, I'm talking about you. Tell them, hey. What? And why you got back in the couch with me? I thought you were supposed to be in the bed with Nyla. Huh? Why you don't want to go to school? How old are you? Look, they watching you on live. You don't want them to see you? Leave me alone! Oh, that is not nice. That's not how you wake up in the morning. That's not how you wake up. Say good morning, Mommy. Oh, Daddy can see you too. Why you don't want to go to school? Tell Daddy why you don't want to go to school. Come on. So today make 103 days that I have not seen Keith. And it's very upsetting that they will continue to allow this to go on for 103 days. It's crazy. So if y'all didn't watch my last few lives, go back and watch the last few lives. My husband has been medically kidnapped, guardianship abuse, and I've been sharing my story on Facebook. So if you have a Facebook account, go to Sean Walker and you can kind of see, or the Life of Keith and Sean on Facebook, and you can kind of see where I am today and the kids. So I'm waiting on the lawyer. Yeah, I'm doing okay. It's crazy that I'm adjusting my life without my husband. Like, that's just so surreal. And I'm like, but I got to do what I have to do because it's out of my control. I can't, I done did what I can do. I'm doing my part. But it's like courts and lawyers and in-laws and stepsons, these people that wasn't around my husband, like knowing like the condition that he's in, knowing that they're not going to even take care of him. He was an able-bodied last year and they didn't want to help take care of him. So what make me think that y'all gonna do so this year? Why he can't do anything for himself? So it's just sad. It's a sad situation, but I have to stay strong for my kids and myself, and keep doing what I have to do for me. It took you 2 weeks. Yeah, I got a lot more. I'll do something to my hair. But you're still a traitor to me. So what y'all have planned? I know most people probably going to work. And I'm about to get these kids up for school. It's 8 o'clock. They late. And I got to handle some business. But yeah. Keyshawn. Yeah, I mean, it's a bad situation. At first, I thought, like, dang. But after 103 days, it's like, just got to leave it in God's hands at this point. Just let God do his work. And everybody... Really, Keyshawn? Let God do his work and everything will turn out good. But I'm just like, I would never have thought that my husband would be stripped away from a hospital and my in-laws. Like, we had, like, if y'all follow us on Facebook, y'all follow us. And then my husband was on this page a lot. We never had any issues. I would never have thought that my in-laws in the medical field would, like, strip me away from my husband, not allow me. Like, we took vows through thick and thin. I mean, thick and thin, sickness and health. And it's like, I cannot even help him in the time that he needs me the most. That's the part that hurt the worst. Because my husband, if y'all go to Facebook, y'all can see the state that he's in. And it's like every day waking up, and I still can't be there for my husband. It's crazy. It's crazy. But I gotta. Hey, turn Desmond Dennis down. Tell Desmond Dennis to. So yeah, it's every day is challenging, but then I gotta just think about God. What would God do, and what would Keith do? Thank you so much. Yes, my husband was. He is. I don't want to talk in past tense because my husband. I don't think he's dead. I wish they have the common decency to at least, if something happened to my husband, let me freaking know. Like, if they don't tell me if something happened to my husband, like, that would be just. I know they hateful, of course. 103 days, they gotta be have a heart, a hateful heart. But it's like, if my husband died and they just don't tell me, that's some crazy. Nah, that's just, I don't know. Now that's the part right there. I don't know if I'll be able to get through. If something happened, like if my husband died and they just go on have a funeral or do something, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. And just don't tell me. Because they haven't told me anything. Yes, you know what? I do fast, but I need to do it more consistently. Um and that's what I'm focusing on, more letting God handle it. Because a lot of times we feel like it's the worst. It's the worst. It's the worst. And every day I'm still waking up with breath. I'm still getting a opportunity every day to be with my kids. Yes, I'm missing my husband, but I still got life and I'm still getting opportunities every day. So God put us through stuff. And it is to make us stronger. I do believe that, because I do feel like I'm a much stronger person than I was 103 days ago. So I'm going to continue. I do pray. I usually wake up really, really early in the morning. And I pray all the time. You have, look, going through this, you have to pray all day long. Like, you have to talk to God. If I don't talk to God all day long and my thoughts, look, y'all, I have to pray all day long. All day long. I have to talk to God. I talk to God all day long. Like, lead me, order my steps. Because ain't no way I could have got to this point by myself 103 days without my husband in the condition that he's in. So I'm allowing God to do everything. So yes, I just try to stay focused, because I need myself first of all, and my babies need me more than anything, because they don't have Keith right now. But yeah, I pray that his family don't do nothing to him and just not let us know. You know, well, they haven't given me any updates since they got custody of him. So, I mean, think about it. It won't be a surprise if they don't, but that's just hateful. That's just hatred. Like, I don't even want to think about it. I don't know if he so they wasn't feeding him. That's when I first got kicked out the hospital. That's the reason why I was asking for him to be fed, because they kept jamming his feet in tube, and they was like they need a certain doctor or something. And I don't know. I'm sure he's getting fed right now, because I mean it's been 103 days, so I'm sure they giving him something. But I can't give y'all no updates, because I don't know what's going on with my husband at all. And that's why it takes Peter longer than others to turn into dust. In Avengers Infinity. Thank you so much. But I'm sure they feeding him. I'm praying that they feeding him. A lot of people been asking me like, what's going on with him? What's going on? I'm not even sure. I don't know. I don't know. My kids, when I picked them up from school, they ask me every day, you seen Daddy yet? And then I have to tell them no every day. Like, no. Especially my Princess Nyla. She's so consistent. Mommy, did you hear anything from Daddy? Every day. And for 103 days, she been getting no, but every day she asks, Mommy, were you able to see Daddy today? Why are you standing and watching? So consistent. Then approached the door, looked at it for a moment, grabbed the handle, and opened it. The Emperor was surprised and said, because you were the only one who dared to do what no one else did. You will take my place one day. Then the Emperor looked at the other two soldiers and said, the door was open from the start, but you didn't try to open it because I told you it was heavy and impossible. Yeah, they miss him. We miss him. We miss Keith being in the house. He was our balance. Keyshawn, what you miss most about Daddy? Can you tell them? Ouch. I don't know. 1,000 times. You told me. Can you tell them? Because this a new page. But after 2 days, the mom was crying because her husband left her. She thought she was lonely, but when her son came with Daddy can see you too, so you might tell him. She ignored him that night, and if she learned a lesson, subscribe. His mom yelled at her son because he was coughing so bad and didn't know how to drink his medicine. But giant M&M. I know many people will skip me. Yeah, I'm gonna drop y'all. But there was only one problem. It had pineapple. Why your eyes staring?
hates this stuff. Come on now, you don't like pineapple on your pizza? Looks
Yeah.
like I need to deliver some revenge. Bro, it's just a pizza. Just eat it. I followed him all the way back to the pizza party.
Well, all right. Thank y'all for tuning into my live. Y'all go ahead and share, comment.
How do I know how to do this? Well, when I was tailing him earlier,
I'm going to try to be on here more often. Keyshawn.
If you don't want to go to heaven,
bro, no.
but if you say, you hear that?
We're gonna, can you tell them? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Y'all go ahead and turn on your post notifications so when I drop a video, you'll be the first to see it. I'm going to go ahead and drop this boy off to school, and we'll see y'all later on.